Hello friends, Namaskar. I am Dr. Maulik Shah, MD Pediatrics from Malad, Mumbai, Vatsalya Super Specialty Child's Clinic. During this lockdown, I have experienced some strange behavior of pediatric disease presentations. Like initially, we used to get a lot of cases of infection like cough, cold, or loose motions, or fever. I have come across many of the kids who are presenting of non-infective disease, though COVID is an infective disease, but due to the care taken or hygiene maintained and followed, and being a lockdown, the children are at home and eating hygienic food prepared at home, the infective diseases in children have gone down to some extent, in fact to large extent. But strange was to presentation of constipation. Now we would dig into detail why it has happened and how to get around it. First of all, what is constipation? Constipation is, for a general definition, I would define it as any kind of discomfort in passing stools or passing motions is constipation. Hard stool and difficulty while passing stools, just label it as a constipation and you need to see the pediatrician. Now why it is happening and why suddenly there is spurt in cases of constipation during this lockdown phase? We would just hypothesize it like probably because of absence of school, the mobility of the children has gone down. Due to lockdown, many of the parents have not allowed their kids to go out of the house, so not even going down to play or not even going out the terrace, so that is also an hurdle. Thirdly, because of these all things, the children are not so very feeling not so good thirst and impacting the water intake of a child. And fourth, though it is not always, but many of the parents have been doing that they have restricted the fruits intake of the kids. Fruits बाहर से आता है, maybe कुछ infected हो गया तो, and all those things were there. Though there are very few number of parents who had given me this as a reason, but of course there are few parents who have thought of this wild thoughts कि fruits might have been infected. Though there have been some social media posts which showed that some antisocial elements might be playing stuff with outside food or outside eatables. But let's refrain all these things and consider that you can very well get the fruits at home and clean it very well and then use it, which is doable thing. So ultimately these were few of the factors because of which we are thinking that we are having a spurt of constipation cases. Now how to solve it? See, why there is a constipation or why there is a hard stool formed in the intestine. Majorly for the roughage, for the passage of stool, majorly two things are required. One is liquid or water and second is fibers. So how the things work? Say whenever the stool or the feces is getting collected in the intestine, there are a lot of fibers which holds the water in the intestine, and those water mix with the feces and make it soft so that it gets passed easily. Now why water intake along with this fibers are because it needs water to make the stool soft, and if we are not giving enough of water, the fibers will drag out the water from our body cells, and the body cells will get dehydrated, which we don't want, because ultimately that will also hamper the body functions. So adequate amount of water intake is really required to keep your bowels clean, along with good quantity of fiber. So just by making subtle change in your daily habits, you can avoid constipation. Now I have made one more video on water intake and the merits of it. I'll just put the link in the description below. I would just like to brief here. Treating constipation, we can give medicines, but I personally feel to use these medicines to bridge the time or to buy the time till our diet reach to such a stage where we don't require medicine for constipation. And diet itself helps us to keep our bowels clean. So how do we do is, I recommend most of the parents to improve their water intake, the fiber intake majorly coming from the fruits and whole grains also, and meantime till that particular daily requirement of the diet gets fulfilled, we bridge the time with the medications. And once the child starts passing regular stools of normal consistency and daily basis, and we are assured the diet intake is proper as per the requirement in form of water and fruits and in short fibers, we would continue the medications for further month or so and then discontinue it. Why we are continuing medicine one more month extra? Because what happens is, when the child is chronically constipated, the bowel lumen, which was like this much, because of filling up of the stool feces and not passing, it has dilated to this large extent and it is packed. Now once we start medicine, the stool will pass away, but the lumen of the intestine is still this big. So we have to continue medicine so that stool keeps on passing normally, and slowly and steadily the intestinal lumen comes in the normal zone, normal lumen size. Once this is achieved, we can consider that we have acquired whatever treatment was required and we can stop the medications. And now with this normal lumen, with normal diet, everything should feel normal. Now what normal diet? Since pediatric age group is such, where every stage the requirements keeps on changing. It's not just like adult, it's a fixed 2 to 2.5 liters of water and 2 to 3 fruits is enough. That situation is not constant with pediatric age group. So I would just simplify it to infant age group, then toddler, preschool, children and adolescent. So 4 age groups. Now infant, if we consider, for first 6 months anyways the child is on breastfeeding only. So there the constipation factor is entirely different. We would not discuss it right now because there is, actually speaking, there is no constipation. It is something to do with bowel adjustments with feeding and all. So we won't discuss for first 6 months. Next part of 6 months, half of the infant age, from 6 to 12 months, we consider at least one fruit daily in a form of fruit juice or soup from the vegetables. Soup can be considered in a diet. For a preschool to from the toddler to preschool age group, we can consider 1 to 1.5 fruit of large size. So apple, banana, all this becomes a large size fruits. Maybe oranges and all these are large fruits. If we consider strawberry or cherry or plum, these all are medium sized fruit. So there we would change the serving size in a form of vati. So if one vati full of chopped these fruits, it considered to be a one serving of fruit. So it might get fulfilled by 3 to 5 strawberries or 10 to 12 cherries or somewhat like that. So grapes, around 12 to 15 grapes can make one serving of fruit. So that becomes 1 to 1.5 serving for toddler to preschool age. 2 servings of fruits in a day from child age group to adolescent age group. From adolescent to adult, we can go to 3 servings of fruits in a day. This is just a fruit intake. Coming to a part of vegetables, same quantity of vegetables we can consider per day for each and every age group. Water intake, infant age group, first 6 months no water. 6 to 12 months water intake roughly around 500 to 700 ml. Preschool to toddler to preschool age group, like up to 4 to 5 years of age group, consider the water intake of around 1.1 to 1.5 liters of water intake. Beyond that, from the child to adolescent age groups, consider 2 to 2.5 liters of water intake is mandatory on daily recommendations. So if we follow this recommended guidelines of fruits, vegetables and water intake, we can stay away of constipation. Now what if the child is suffering from a constipation and we have started on medications of constipation? Then what? So immediately we cannot see the transition from 0 fruit intake to 2 servings of fruits. So slowly and steadily we will increase the fruit intake or vegetable intakes and a water intake. Now whole grain also has a good amount of fiber. So when the child is constipated, I would like to advise parents to refrain the food which are made up of fine fibers, fine flour. So say for example biscuits, the bakery products, anything which is made up of maida. Dal is a whole grain because that is cooked as a whole grain and then crushed it. Rice is a whole grain because it is anyways while consumption also it is an whole grain. So such whole grains can be increased, whereas those foods which are made up of flour like roti, paratha and all those things, maybe shira and all, maybe in a smaller quantity, not as a full meal what we usually consume. So this can dramatically help you to come down on the cases of constipation. Medications, it is beyond the scope of this thing. Your pediatrician you are visiting will suggest you what medicine would be great for that, and it gets individualized to quite a lot because there are different modalities of treatment. First we have to think of disimpaction and then about the maintenance, because the bowel is loaded with feces which has not been passed since maybe days or weeks or maybe months together. So that needs disimpaction, total cleaning, and then maintenance therapy to make the bowel in a proper size and the anatomy of the bowel to come in a proper size. So that needs to be individualized, but yes, the generic part of the treatment remains good amount of water intake, good amount of fruits and vegetable intake, in short fiber intake in general. So friends, I would recommend you to have this recommendation being followed well to stay away of a major illness like constipation. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy. Namaskar.